and no one's going to become a zombie because they drink too many energy drinks. But they can have heart palpitations. They can have muscle spasms as well, and that's just realize that. Just realize that in this day and age, we need to become more self-conscious about what we're doing to our bodies, and realize that sometimes having that second drink just doesn't need to happen. Realize that you'll probably enjoy the party a lot more if you don't, and because the whole point of actually having a party is being around people and socializing. So I'm an introvert. I am a loud introvert, but that's the point. Is introverts have a lot of those anxiety feelings. I'm just outsourced with that. I'm just upright with that, and after that, I have pretty much nothing to my personality. So, just jokes and dark memes and things like that. Because if there's no jokes in the world, then I can make some. That looks like a huge. Oh shit, that's crazy. It looks like a. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, but just realize that like the more you look into what could be wrong with you, just realize that it more often has to do with anxiety than it does depression. Because I know that people who lose someone or anything like that, they get anxiety over losing someone again. But it's called abandonment issues, and it's not something about mental health. It's just about you and the things that are happening to you in that certain area. But mental health has a part of it. So just realize that there are a lot of countries that don't actually abide by that. They say that mental health is not a thing and it shouldn't be looked into, but I believe that they're wrong and they're stupid and they're dumb. And they're all going to realize that eventually they are not going to want to talk to people. And that's the reason why, probably the certain reason why most dictators actually do make themselves very, very recluse. I've noticed that mostly. And I've realized that a lot of times, most of the people who believe in something that's radical usually want to be away from someone because it has a lot to do with antisocial tendencies. It has a lot to do with people not wanting to be near someone because they believe that if they are, their ideas will be tainted, and that's a spiritual thing to them, their ideas. So I've noticed that a lot. So just try to realize that you're not alone in mental constitutions. What constitute a problem on their side does not mean an emergency on my side. Only for the people who are there in the office room, not the people who are starving on the outside of their buildings. But yes, it's Putin. It's let's see. It's Kim Jong-un, and it's not many other people, but I'd say Xi Jinping, basically. And they don't think anyone can pronounce their names outside their country, so there's people that look into them. I'm sure they are, and they have them. They're one step ahead, because no, they're not. They're not one step ahead. We're probably better at espionage than they are because they all don't know how to do espionage. You have to not let people know you're doing it. I'd say we're way better at them than espionage. So they need to understand that everything's being taken care of, and they'll be on those life support machines, and they won't be tainted by machines or anything like that, while everyone else will have a wonderful day. They will have a horrible one when they die of cancer. And that's basically where it all stems from. It's just random occultist people that believe that they shouldn't taint their bodies with the blood of, or the blood of the things, and they actually believe that any of their beliefs have anything to do with reality and not their own imagination. Really, it's just having a good sense of self and realizing that most of those things are tied to your emotions. Your emotions, they cause a lot of let's see, which one do I want? That one. Red Dead site and go on that one. And then, but just realize it. Just realize that there's a lot of things that people don't get into when they're talking about their emotions sometimes.